And now we're going into another A plus show, as now we begin. If this can work. There we go. Rugrats Search for Reptar, the first ever Rugrats game. I've actually played this one and am doing pretty good. I'm also going to real quick turn this down, turn things down real quick. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Yeah. I hope to God yeah. Yeah. This is actually the first Nickelodeon game I've actually played. So, yeah. Yeah. Rugrats and SpongeBob are the ones that are going to be the kind of the bigger ones. Oh boy. Oh god. Everything sounds so awful. Oh god. Oh god. Well, at least it plays wrong. At least it plays on. We can handle this stupid all of this stutter, all of this sound effects. Now for now. And Chucky dies. And yes, this was actually a one-for-one recreation of the Rugrats opening in 3D, which, hey, very good job. Games nowadays would have just gone, oh hey, let's just do the opening. But no, the team behind this just went, screw it, we have the assets. Yeah, we could do main game. And yeah, the Rugrats, the two PS2 Rugrats games are very faithful to the series. They're very faithful to the series.
Where's my Reptar puzzle?
Okay, so the game is totally fine. So why was the intro just all that crunchy?
But where's the pieces inside? What's wrong?
Either a lot of the puzzle pieces are missing, or it's the easiest puzzle ever.
God damn it, Stu.
The pieces must be all over the house.
Why does Dee Dee's model look like shit?
Kids, here, have a ball.
Why does Dee Dee's model look like shit compared to literally every other model?
Even if we got to search the whole wide world.
Help Tommy win 12 puzzle pieces by completing levels. Search the house for objects that lead to levels in games. Press triangle near sparkling objects to start levels. You earn Tommy's missing puzzle pieces by finishing stages. Press circle to put down items that Tommy can play with or throw to spike. Triangle to throw or use objects. Yeah, basically this. We can also run into walls. We can give the babies the burning damage. But anyway, yeah. We could explore the pickle household, in heading near specific objects. We can actually do levels, which are based off of episodes of the show. We can't go outside yet. Yeah, so like we said, going near the umbrella for some reason gives us Chucky's glasses. Can't go into the garage. We can go to the popcorn. We can go to the milk carton to go play Incident on aisle 7.
Popcorn.
I don't know why the popcorn's going nuts. One of Stu's inventions must be basically going haywire. We could go to Paradentures to play Grandpa's Teeth. And I believe that's everything. Oh, we go to the golf club to play Ice Cream Mountain. We cannot go outside.
Where's my Reptar puzzle?
If you go to the Reptar thing, you can basically go and put the puzzle pieces, any puzzle pieces you have into the thing. We only have the only one now. Bounce the ball. We can go to the basement. Slowly. Very, very slowly. And we can see some of Stu's inventions. We can go to the toy machine to play the mysterious Mr. Friend. If people remember that episode. If you also go to Stu's workshop, let's get camera. You can also see basically a blueprint of the Reptar wagon, which is not going to be seeable until the next game, which is based off the movie. I think. Let me real quick check. Yeah, next game is the movie game. This is a game I've completed as a kid, and basically, this actually is a very fun game. A very, very fun game. I just want to continue exploring the house and show off other levels. We could go to Cynthia to play the 7 Voyages of Cynthia. We can.
This is my mommy and daddy's room.
We can go to the Doll of Torque to play the Toy Palace. We also can find Reptar bars. Those will also give you ice cream. Those will also give you stuff too. But we are going to be playing every stage. If we go to the Lion Doll in the bathroom, we can play Circus Angelicus. Go down this corner. We can interact with the cookie box to do the cookie race. Continue to smash Tommy's head into the wall. We go to this room.
This is Grandpa's room.
We go to the remote control to play Visitors from Outer Space.
It's my room.
And in Tommy's room, we can go to the Reptar Nightlight to do Let There Be Light. Let's do basically in order of difficulty. So we'll do the easiest stages out of the way, then we'll do the medium stages, then we'll do the hard stages. So we'll start with the cookie race. Like you said, these are all based off episodes of the cartoon. I believe sadly this is actually the only game of these that actually do this. You know, this is the only game that we'll be playing. Well, that fully does this. We do have SpongeBob Truth or Square, but that's Race Angelica down to the kitchen. When race, get the cookies. Watch out for areas that are blocked off. Beat Angelica to the finish while collecting the 5 cookies to earn bonus Reptar bars. You ran right past the cookie, you little dumbass.
Run, baby, run!
Yeah, you can't ignore the cookies. I'm beating you, bitch! I have no idea where the 5th cookie was.
I
We've earned 2 Reptar bars. Yeah, some of these are also mini games, so that didn't actually give us a give us any. That was mostly for Reptar bars. I believe Turkish Jellicus was medium. Walking Tommy's head is very easy. Whip Palace is hard. The difficulty doesn't determine how difficult the levels are. Basically, they're how complex they are. Like Several Voyages of Cynthia is literally 2 parts. Parts where we're exploring the sewers and also thing. We also can go to Ice Cream. So next up, Ice Cream Mountain. Let's do golfing.
I haven't golfed in ages. I'm taking the kids for ice cream, Deed. This is gonna be great.
And we have to play a full course of golf. Notice how calm this is compared to the Rocco game, by the way.
Ice Cream Mountain. That's where I'm gonna get a hole-in-one and win you kids so much ice cream you'll be eating until you're grown-ups. So what if it's never been done before?
We just gotta get the balls in the holes, and we'll get a whole mountain of ice cream. If we all do some, we'll be done in no time.
Approach the ball to make your golf club appear. Press left or right to aim. Triangle start the golf meter. The meter will move up and down. Try again when it has to move to your desired strength. If your number of swings is higher than the par of the hole, you will have to try the hole again. Yeah, we're literally just playing golf.
Come again soon. Bye-bye.
You cannot jump in here, by the way. Oh, also, there's also a walk button if you just want to see the babies walk.
I'm getting to Ice Cream Mountain if it takes till nap time. Now, where's that ice cream?
One is straight and narrow.
Who made up this game anyways?
Ah, fuck you. Too much power.
This is harder than it looks.
I didn't make it in, but okay. I mean, I didn't pass it, so it's like, but thanks for the confidence, Gabe. And yes, you actually saw it right. We are actually controlling Chucky. We're not just playing as Tommy in this game.
I can do this, I think.
I think the only babies you barely get to play as are Phil and Lil.
That ice cream mountain sure looks nummy.
I think. Anyway. Oh, I thought it was this hole. In his review of this game, because he did review this game.
That ice cream mountain sure looks nummy.
I'd rather get close to par. There we go. I thought it was anyway. In his review, Caddy points out there's a weird sound in one of the holes. I could have sworn it was that one. And yes, we even have to play as this Fanny.
Come again soon. Bye-bye.
Actually, don't know if I should be saying that about a little kid. So. And her run cycle is just it's weird. Angelica's run cycle is just weird. I think it's either Angelica or Chucky who are the ones we play as the most next to Tommy.
I can do this.
There. Hole 4. I think it was this one.
I really gotta change that free ice cream policy.
Not really, buddy. Launch it. Don't mind it didn't make it. I said
Again soon. Bye-bye.
do that. All right. Right here. Nice. Hole 5. And going order babies. Next up is Lil. What's this stage? There, like I said.
Come again soon. Bye-bye.
Oh. There's one of these. Anyway, like you said, one of these stages there's weird sound in one of the corners.
You don't want all that ice cream anyway. Boy, talk about phlegm.
Go, volleyball! Go!
I know she says volleyball, but it sounds like she said volleyball.
I'm gonna eat the whole ice cream mountain myself.
Hole 6. I think we are back to Tommy for this. I think it's 9 holes. It's either half an entire thing or it's a full 18 hole.
Want some ice cream? Psych.
Not that one. That's not the weird sound. That's not the weird sound.
This is harder than it looks.
You want a year's supply of nothing.
Who made up this game anyways?
Oh, at least we made it. At least it didn't swing down. There we go. Hole 7. Bonk.
This is harder than it looks. It looks impossible.
Making a toddler run face first into a tree. And yes, you will get annoyed with that sound effect if there's any of these in a row. Because like it does, because it basically will just
I can do this, I think.
Yes, you can, Chucky. I think that All Grown Up had a golfing episode.
This is kind of fun.
I know that it had a
I can do this. I think.
There we go. I know that. I think it's this level. I think it's this level that has the weird sound effect. Didn't want to do that,
Come
but
again soon. Bye-bye.
this one's gonna be kind of the most annoying one. Because this one basically, God damn it!
I really gotta change that free ice cream policy.
God damn it! I don't think we're gonna do this, but anyway.
Fun!
I don't think we're gonna basically do this thing, but
You don't want all that ice cream
we
anyway.
actually can go
Boy,
into here.
talk about phlegm.
Yeah, there's a really complex maze down here. So it's like, I wouldn't say it's complex. It's literally, it's just a maze. Also, if you look at these, the hieroglyphics are literally just Tommy, Chucky, and Angelica. God damn it. God damn it, I was hoping to have gotten to bounce off the thing. Well, hopefully it can bounce off this and get it.
Hey, this is almost fun!
Okay, Angelica, you have one shot to make. Don't fuck this up.
Move it, ball!
Trick shot! I actually was not expecting to have made that. It's like, that's cool. Trick shot. And halfway through, it's Ice Cream Mountain. Screw Phil and Lil. Tommy's making the winning shot.
Even if it takes till nap time.
Was it? I think it was just. I don't know what Tommy was trying to do.
This is hard.
Okay. I passed it. I had no idea. If you look at Catechurse's review, he points out that there's a really weird sound effect in one of the courses here. And it's just, it doesn't make sense. That would have been fucking hilarious as shit if it got in on the knockback.
Anyways.
Anyway, I win. Ice Cream Mountain. Ice Cream Mountain.
Great job, kids. Now I'm going to get you all the ice cream you can eat because it's free.
We've earned a puzzle piece. We also can do this from the stages, so yeah, Anyway, that episode actually was kind of a really decent episode. The funny thing is, basically, it turns out that the guy was cheating, and he basically just had all these papers in the hole in one wall. Oh, we also do an egg hunt. Again, based off the mini games. Yeah. Again, based off another thing. Can I go in the? Oh, just need to press here. Anyway, in the backyard.
It's fun playing outside.
We can see Spike.
Bubbles!
We can see Spike twitching now. There's really nothing out here.
Bubbles!
Yeah. So let's go do the egg hunt level. Which again is just a simple mini game, which doesn't really, yeah. The small mini games are basically based off of just mini games.
They're all mine unless you can tile to them first. Huh.
Fuck you, Angelica. Greedy Angelica wants all the colored eggs for herself. Quickly search the house and get her as many eggs as you can by running through them before time runs out. Look out for a gold bonus egg. This is the type of shit you'll deal with. Oh, we forgot to go into this room. Actually, can we even go into this room and normally? Tommy, stop running into walls. Oh god, Tommy, run. Here's the garage. Where's Stu and Dee Dee? Shouldn't they be watching? Shouldn't they be watching Tommy and Jellica play with get all the eggs? Okay, we can't go outside. Tommy, stop running into things. You'll hurt your little baby body. Why do they have to leave so many things out? Two more eggs. Look at Tommy. One more egg. Tommy, legs of fire pickles. There's the golden egg. Yeah, that doesn't count as one of them, which I think is really stupid. There it is.
Hey, baby, you missed an egg. Your head.
No one likes a sore loser, Angelica. And that gets you 4 Reptar bars. Even with the gold egg. Even with the gold egg. My Christ.
Where's my Reptar puzzle?
And yes, I do know we do have the Amazing Mr. Friend to do. That's going to be the last easy level. Because that's technically a boss level.
Now I'm gonna be stuck inside with you babies all day. I'd rather eat broccoli and take a bath at the same time. Maybe we can find a nice game to play inside. Like what? Pin the tail on Chucky? How about hide and go peek? Alright, but I get to pick who's gonna be it. Chucky! After you find someone, you gotta tag them and race them to the playpen. But take off your glasses. Extra eyes is no fair. Why me? Why?
Chucky's glasses. Loading. Yeah, so we'll be playing as Chucky for this level, and we're going to be playing hide and seek with the other kids.
Send a bazillion. Ready or not, here I come. Oh, I wish I had my glasses.
Help Chucky find his glasses back from Angelica. Yes, she steals his glasses in this episode. By finding all the babies hiding around the house. Triangle tag the baby and race him or her back to the playpen. Yeah, having Chucky without his glasses doesn't really impair you much.
Won't somebody help me?
A good example of basically having a character that wears...
Lil?
A good example of having a character wear glasses having it affects the gameplay is Tashigi in Pirate Warriors 3. Because her taunt is basically taking off and putting on her glasses. If they're off, the actual vision becomes really murky. It's actually kind of a neat little gimmick.
Well, it's really raining, but I don't see any cats or dogs falling out of
We got a free puzzle piece because if you get like 12 of them, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, even if we get all the puzzle pieces, we're doing all the stages. We are doing every stage.
Is that you, Angelica?
Which is why I really won't really be aiming for all the Reptar bars, because that's just a boring way of getting them. Hello.
I found ya!
I see that Reptar bar. I'm not gonna go for it after I finish racing
Here
low.
comes the running part. I'll be first, cause the early girl catches the wormies. That was easy.
Yes, you have to do this or literally all for Tommy and Phil too. I think you have to do it for Angelica, but I think she's last. Also, I think that each baby you find, I think you have to find them in a specific order, so I don't order. So now we,
I wish I
you know.
had my glasses.
Hey, at least the wonky controls actually kind of fit for this.
Why can't I just find my glasses?
Because Angelica's a bitch, Chucky.
Is that you, Phil?
Like, gee, like, Christ. Angelica just sucked.
Maybe we should find a nice game to play inside. What was I thinking?
I mean, what else would you have done, Chucky? There's Phil.
Gotcha. Why'd I do that? Now I gotta run! Good job, Chucky. Too bad I'm gonna beat you to the playpen.
They're not, Phil.
Good job, Chucky. Too bad I'm gonna beat you to the playpen.
Too bad, Phil. I beat you to the playpen.
That was easy. Aw, nuts.
Guys, stop staring at me.
How about we play hide and go help Chucky?
I like it. I like hide and go smash Chucky's head against the freezer. I'm kidding.
Why
I'm
can't I
kidding.
just find my glasses?
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Isn't the really funny animation that we have a bumping animation, you know? I do not condone child abuse. If you abuse children, you deserve to go to hell. Also, daily. I should say daily reminder. There's Tommy.
Without my glasses, everything's worse
Smack.
than usual.
Tommy's taking the lead because I ran into shit. Oh God.
You finded me, but you still got to beat me to the playpen.
Anyway,
On your markers.
reminder.
What?
We once actually had a Nightmare on Elm Street. Referencing the Rugrats. Like, granted, it wasn't a full. Yeah.
Will be part of
Anyway, there's Tommy. I think that's the stage. I don't think we have to go find Angelica.
I guess I gotta
Yeah,
find
no, we don't.
Angelica now. I don't feel so good. Here, take your yucky glasses. Phew, that's better.
You look a little sick, Angelica. Ah! Ew. Let's go clean you up.
She actually does vomit on Stu's feet in the episode. That's good karma for her, to be honest. That unlocks bonus level. No more cookies, which actually is based off a bonus. Which actually is based off a level. Anyway, yeah, no.
Give me all
They're-
your cookies.
It's technically
No,
not
Jughead,
really.
My mommy made them for us to eat.
Uh,
Hey, give me those.
okay. Angelica got sick from eating too many cookies. Eat all the cookies before she can get any more. Run away from her, press triangle to box the baby with air above his or her head. Circle to eat the cookies while standing still. Basically, to explain this episode, Angelica winds up eats Angelica basically has way too many cookies and feels sick, so she swears off cookies. The very end has her eating soapy cookies. Like, trying to chase the babies to get the cookie box. It falls into basically a bath that Stu and Dee Dee were doing for Spike. And Angelica starts fucking eating them. Ah!
Hey, what was interfered with? Throw it over here.
Tom, you have the cookies.
Hey, over here.
Cookies! Tom, you have the cookies! Also, yeah, you can just literally just spend the entire episode, this entire minigame just basically with one baby eating all the cookies. Screw you, Angelica.
Hey, you ate them all. It's for your own good, Angelica.
I mean, hell, getting no cookies is better than the fact that than eating soapy cookies. Like, Christ. It was a really weird. Anyway, I believe that's literally almost every. I believe that's literally every.
It's fun playing outside.
One false move, and there's a good chance Tommy is eating this.
Fetch. Come on, Spike. Good
Well-
boy.
Yeah,
Bubbles.
yeah. You can play. Yeah, like I said, you can play with this. This is hard.
Popcorn.
Rambo's teeth is medium. Amazing Mr. Friend is easy. Hard.
This is my mommy and daddy's room.
That's hard. Medium. We already done cookie race.
It's my room.
There's that.
This is Grandpa's room.
Medium. Oh, so you might be wondering why there's two beds in Tommy's room. This is kind of before the movie, but not really. So the bed is for Tommy. The crib is for Dill. Who Dee Dee is probably pregnant-ish with. Anyway, that is all the easy stages. So, shimmy. So it's time to head into Stu's lab. And do the mysterious Mr. Friend.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who shut the door?
Huh?
Oh boy, a brand new friend to meet. You can call me Mr. Friend. You'll never ever be bored again.
Watch out for Mr. Friend. He's no friend of yours. Press circle to pick up balls and cans, throw them and send them back to the drawing board. You actually now have a health bar.
La 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 la.
Eating cookies will restore them to normal.
Show me what you got. I did it. I'll never get to be scared of him again.
Oh boy, a brand new friend to meet. Let's wash our hands before we eat.
Yeah, you didn't think that was that easy, right? 3 against 1 isn't playing fair. Tommy's more surprised for Mr. Friend. Press triangle near him to grab and press X or kick.
Hello, kitties. Rise and
Run!
shine.
They're killing him! They're killing him! Oh god! Oh god! We got cocky, Tommy. We got cocky. Run!
Hey, little pal, it's time to play. We're going to have a happy day. Obey your parents, stay out of danger. Take daily baths, don't talk to strangers. You can call me Mr. Friend. You'll never ever be bored again. Here I am, don't be blue. I will sing a song for you.
I'm actually surprised they didn't have that for the thing.
Let's all think of happy things and laugh and skip and dance and sing.
And murder every one of
Stay
you.
away from squiggly worms. They're full of dirt and yucky germs.
And murder. Yeah, they literally just have Tommy go into the Karate Kid pose to do the kick. They literally just do that.
More where that
Anyway.
come from. Babies 1, scary old robots. Not 1. Yay! I beated him.
Oh, what happened? My creations, my beautiful creations.
Now, Stu, maybe the world just wasn't ready for Mr. Friend. Let's go upstairs and think of a new toy.
To be honest, that's actually exactly what happens for this, by the way. It's exact. Anyway, bonus level, Mirror Land. Yeah. Oh, the only difference is that this was just done with Tommy. The stage itself is the episode involves all the babies.
Very classical in the bathroom. Now, where did I leave that 17th century kind?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Everything's downside up. I must be in Mirrorland. I got to get up to the mirror so I can go through it and get back to Norman.
Spike,
Job.
bark,
If I can get enough balloons, I'll float up to the mirror.
Spike,
Or is it
go
just-
for help.
I don't know.
Don't just stand there. Go get Stu and Dee Dee. The 6 purple question mark boxes scattered around the house and press the triangle to release the balloons. Collect all the scattered balloons before the timer runs out to earn a Reptar balloon of that color. Earn all 6 to get the mirror and get back to the floor.
I got to get up to that mirror. Or is it down? I never thought it'd be hard to get on the floor. I don't think I like it here.
Yeah, Tommy, being on the ceiling sure does suck.
Hey, it worked!
Tommy, nothing worked. Spike, why aren't you going for help? Oh god, Tommy's stuck on the ceiling. Spike! Where did you go? Oh god! No, I also should explain this is not this isn't really what the episode was about. Tommy and Chucky. Well, okay, to get to quote unquote mirror world is exactly the same, just flipping the mirror, but it also involved the episode also had Chucky too, and basically it was kind of a nightmare fuel for Tommy and Chucky because like. Because, like, they literally just go and, they think that a weird world, that basically all the weird shenanigans that are happening, like, I don't remember what was going on with Stu, but I know for some reason Dee Dee was basically dressed as a ballerina. I forget the reason why she was. And they just think, oh no, she's an evil robot. Anyway. Boy, it's really lucky Tommy can't go outside, is it? He falls straight out of the stratosphere. Okay, that's back to the kitchen. Yeah, this is kind of a very basic episode, basic stage. Just collect all the balloons before time runs out. Although I don't think you'll lose if you get it. I think it's more of a I think it's more of a just restart. Like you have to go back to the box and restart and restart. There's the orange. I think that's everything downstairs. Well, upstairs. Per se, so let's. No. I'm gonna stop running into things. Go up here, and then explore here. These should be the remaining balloons for the orange. Yep. Now we just have one more color left, which I think is either pink or purple. Hey, pet. You missed the Rocco game, and it was, boy, howdy, it was bad. There, and purple. There's the last bunch of balloons. No, Rocco game. So I finished Dream Scheme. That was actually a very good game. Well, not very good, pretty good game. Cool. Hooray! They kicked Tommy out because he broke a rule. No running allowed. And we learned a puzzle piece. We now have half the puzzle pieces. We now have half the puzzle pieces. All right. Now it's time to, we can go to the mirror to do Mirror Land. Now it's time to do the medium levels.
This is my mommy and daddy's room.
Yes, Tommy, this whole long room is your mommy and daddy's room. Anyway. Circus Angelicus.
Babies are gonna be in my circus. Yay! A circus! I don't know, Angelica. I don't like circuses. All right, everybody. There's not gonna be any circus because Chucky doesn't want us to have one. But circuses is fun, Chucky. Don't you want us to have any fun, Chucky? Angelica, I changed my mind. I want to be in the circus.
Yes, that's actually how they peer pressure Chucky into fucking doing the circus. Fuck you, Angelica.
Now, in the center ring, Tommy Pickles will make his furry.
Also, interesting note, in the episode, Angelica wears a ringleader coat because somehow either Stu and Dee Dee had one or her folks had one. Anyway, ring 1. Guide Spike over hurdles by pressing X. Like 12 bones to make 4 timers out to make Angelica happy to allow you to move on to ring 2. And yeah, you're actually playing as Spike. He controls pretty decently. Especially for basically a 4-legged character on a PlayStation. In the PlayStation game. Also, interesting note, I also should like to point out, this game is actually one of the games that shows up on the back of boxes for PlayStation.
And now for our next act, the amazing and stupendous flying to build will race their tricycle of doom up the ramp and over the treacherous pond, landing directly into the bullseye.
Bill and Lil race their tricycle around the ramp, press X, and up the ramp, pressing X to jump from the last red board, land safely in the red. If Angelica doesn't think you were close enough to the center, you'll have to try again.
Uh-oh, here we go again. This is neat. Thank you. And now, Ring Monster Angelica's Baby Circus is proud to present Chucky, the human candy ball.
He means cannonball.
And now, Chucky, the human candy ball. Get out here, Chucky. I forgot what to do. Just sit there and wait for your cue. With my
This is actually the most dangerous one.
Chucky, the human
This is like, what the fuck, Angelica?
to a safe landing in the amazing pile.
This actually could have gotten Chucky fucking hurt. This could have gotten Chucky fucking hurt.
I'm gonna what?
Chucky's unwillingly become the star of the center ring. Press triangle, start jump meter. Press triangle second time, reaches smaller left line. Triangle third time, when the meter moves back down to smaller right line.
We all make mistakes, except me. Now what? Look out! Chucky, you're making this the worst show on earth. Chucky, stop ruining my circus.
Angelica, you ruined your circus the minute you brought this out.
Chucky,
Hmm?
you're making this the worst show
Also,
on
hi.
earth.
Hey, Beth.
I figured I just joined the call, just
Don't.
yeah,
Look
yeah,
out.
no. Yeah, I remember.
Okay. I landed that same spot 3 different times. Why did that work?
That's it.
No
We're
idea.
starting all over again.
Just skill, I guess, or just I don't know. But okay.
Oh, wait, did I lose? What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
I
off.
remember.
You babies are gonna be.
I remember this level. I remember like the Chucky thing, the Chucky part. I always had the hardest time doing.
Luckily, we can skip
I don't know.
cutscenes. Yeah, it's like, it's really weird.
Yeah. But I will say this, like, Angelica. I had a cousin growing up that was like Angelica, like just straight up bossy, tried to do stuff like Angelica did to like me and my brother and our cousin. Like, yeah, just oh. And like I was watching like some of the original episodes of Rugrats on Paramount Plus, waiting for my ride for work a couple of weeks ago. And mom, like, she comes into like the living room and she's like watching and she's like, that just reminds me so much of your cousin. I'm like, Mom, you've always said that my cousin was Angelica incarnated. And mom's like, yeah.
Trying to start jumping when Saint reaches the smaller left line. I did that.
Know what your problem is? You're a babe. Look out!
There we go.
He really did it! What a showtopper! My circus is a.
I'm trying to remember how this ends. Because I remember Angelica winding up in a tarp.
I think what happens, I think they end up jumping on the board and she goes flying into it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Feeling the.
Also,
like,
she landed on Chucky. She landed on Chucky in the game. And it's like, Chucky, are you okay, my boy?
Yeah. Why does Chucky have to be abused? Like no, leave Chucky alone.
Also, for those of you actually wondering, I'm not playing the totally Angelica game unless if I get paid like $5.
Oh,
not because it's a bad game, but I've played that game so much as a kid because my sister kept renting it.
This is Grandpa's
See, I remember renting the scavenger hunt game for the N64 a lot as a kid.
Oh, hey,
Because-
hey, Grandpa model.
Now I can see if
Oh,
my
Grandpa.
paper is
Grandpa Lou.
news again.
Come on, Pop, that's not news. Those tabloids make all that up.
They tell the truth. You're
I wish they made
really
Abe in Simpsons make Abe more like Grandpa.
Taken by aliens from outer space.
Yeah, I think that was the plan from like the start, but they just kind of,
Up to the mothership.
I don't know what they did.
Champ, time for bed.
Like, granted, I still like Abe from like
Night, champ.
Simpsons the way he is. Like, he
Yeah,
has his moments, but
Yeah.
yeah, no. This game is just like watching this. It's like nostalgia for me, dude. Like,
Again,
I remember playing
I've said earlier, I grew up playing this one by renting it from Blockbuster.
What are you guys doing here? I don't know, Tommy. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember like the episode that this was based on. Like, this was one of my favorite episodes. Because I think the episode, like, it ended with the ship crashing into a planet or something. Like, Tommy wakes up and he's like in his bed, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, keep your diaper on, but after this, you're on your own. The Earthlings have escaped!
Don't let them get away!
And it's nice that it's like the voice cast from like the series.
Yeah. Got Angelica through the alien spaceships to a spacecraft so she can escape. Do we have to? Zap TV robots for pressing triangle. Collect batteries for charged remote. Search for elevator that will lead to your escape. Do we have to be Angelica? Can we just leave her here?
Yeah.
Like, can't we just leave her here? Have her become queen of these aliens?
Boy, aliens
Okay, I remember this Rugrats PC game. It was like an adventure game. Angelica was like the queen of like these Martians in that one.
Dear God.
Like,
I was joking.
well, like the premise for that game was like, yeah, like they're trying like the kids were watching a movie, Reptar versus the Space Aliens, and Angelica like she takes Reptar because the kids didn't want to play this game with her, and like because like she overhears them talk about like the movie, and it's like, well, you know, now Reptar's not going to protect you from the aliens. So the kids like they tried to devise a way to get to Reptar, which was like tossed out like into the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then imagine how I felt when I found out that the voice actress of
I wonder what those dumb
Angelica
babies are up
is also Cindy from Jimmy Neutron.
I'm not
And
surprised
Sam-
at that.
I found that out, I'm like just like, wow.
Also,
But
Angelica's leg is missing.
it is. Well, keep in mind this is original PlayStation.
I
So they
know.
had, like,
I know. I'm making fun of it, okay?
I know. I'm just
Like how I make fun of the fact that you can run into walls and the babies would react.
Mhm.
Something not right about this.
It's Jakey's hell, but it's a good shank.
yeah.
Unlike the Rocco game.
Boy,
Oh,
now it
Spunky's
doesn't squeeze.
Dangerous Day,
Dangerous.
yeah. Which is, oh gee, hey, this Lemmings thing sounds really neat. Let's do it.
Yeah. See, for the Rocco game, they could have done something like a platformer, but no, they just went with that.
Yeah, and it's like, no.
Get outta
Like,
here.
the controls are fine. The controls are fine.
Mhm.
It's just tied to a really obnoxious escort game.
I gotta bust out of
Mhm.
here.
Over here, Earthling. What's your name, kid?
You talking to me? I'm not
Some of like the
talking to
episodes of
you.
Rugrats were dark too. I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm Sablito
Like,
Fescue.
Well, they
Some
have
like-
dark
some like-
undertones once you realize them
Tuna.
when you get older.
Kid,
Yeah.
I'll help you get out of here if you release me.
Like hell, Chucky.
Oh yeah,
Chucky. Chucky's mom's dead.
There she is.
They don't
Yeah.
hide the, oh hey, his mom's dead. They've outright they don't outright state it, but it's basically, yeah.
You're on your own, kid.
they implied that in the Mother's Day special that they did.
And in
I remember-
Paris. And in Paris.
Yeah. See,
Now we
okay,
fly.
a lot of people, from what I know, like some of my friends, they dislike Rugrats in Paris, but I'm like,
Hey,
it's
That's
a
the
beautiful
best
movie.
movie. That's the fucking
Yeah,
best
'cause, like,
movie.
I love it because okay, Chucky is my favorite character, and just what he's going through, like, you know, he doesn't have a mom like Tommy, like,
this is
you know, his
great.
friends and Angelica, they have a mom. He
I,
doesn't, and
hold
he
on.
knows-
I want to actually just do that. It's like his friends and Angelica.
yeah,
The controls
Yeah, just
have gone weird. The controls have gone weird.
oh yeah, I remember this part.
La, 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 la.
Yeah, but no, I love that movie, and then just like afterwards, like continue on, like they you know,
And they
Yeah,
add Kimmy and
Kimmy-
Mira into the main cast.
yeah, and I love like the first episode after the movie, like Kira has this talk with like Chucky, like, you know, like she may not know him that well, but over time she would like to get to know him.
Yeah.
Like that speaks volume to me because
Hey, this is almost fun.
I love.
Stop swimming in circles, Angelica. Stop swimming in circles. Let me control the way I want. I don't remember this being bad. It's bad to control. This part being bad to control. Was this always bad to control?
I think this part, yeah, this part was supposed to was that bad. I think.
Yeah, the sad thing is as we'll see when I actually play it, the Rugrats and Bears game doesn't have anything to do with the actual movie.
The movie.
Yeah, which kind of
The premise,
sucks.
I think, yeah, they could have done something a lot, something with the movie plot. But the plot is Angelica steals Chucky's bear.
No, it's basically Rubble Snail locks up the princess of the play, and so the babies have to play mini games in order to
Which system? Because I
console
think
version.
one of the
console
I
version.
think one. Well, I think there was it was for PlayStation and 64.
Yeah, both of those versions were just basically a minigame fest.
I think I'm thinking of the PC version. The PC version was different because I remember. I think it's the
PC version's
the
always
PC,
different.
It was a different plot. The PC was Angelica steals Chucky's bear and locks him up, and they have to play mini games in order to get the bear back.
Oh, okay.
Mm. And then I also Rugrats Studio Tour was fun as it was. I liked it because that game included Susie.
And so Angelica gets lost in the space station for all eternity.
Yeah.
The punishment she deserves.
Then she becomes queen of these space aliens.
Touchdown, Tommy. Yeah, there actually was a football episode.
Yeah, I remember.
It involved chocolate milk.
You'll be all right with the kids?
Yeah, it involves chocolate milk. It ended with Angelica getting in so much trouble because of the mess.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, hey, better than the time she ate soap.
Yes!
Oh, because of the cookie jar.
Yeah, because of the cookies.
While we enjoy the
Yeah, she was trying to get the babies to help her kick her
Cookie habit, and it's she ends up snapping and just ends up eating cookies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk? But that's for grown-ups like me. No, it's not. Give me that.
I love how the carpet is like a football field.
Yeah. Angelica wants to take Tommy's chocolate milk. Drink all the milk before Angelica can get any for herself. It's essentially just a milk version of the cookie game.
And keep away.
Yeah, keep away.
Yeah.
And just like with the cookie game, you can just have one baby drinking the entire chocolate milk.
Some fine ball playing from this young team.
There's also a bunch of weird guys watching this.
Oh yeah, because they're commentating on it.
Yeah, it's where does this come from?
I assume this is in their imagination.
Sure.
Angelica Pickles, what is this mess?
Yeah.
What mess?
Who was watching her?
Uh-oh.
Let's clean you up.
There's no mess.
Yeah, there's no mess. It's technically, if you do want to kind of do what a technicality, the fault of that whole thing is legit on Stu and Grandpa. I think Drew was also there too.
No, it was Stu and Grandpa.
Okay, I could have sworn that there was another grown up there. Anyway, Grandpa's teeth.
I think it was. Okay, Grandpa's teeth. I remember this episode. This episode was one of my favorites.
I'm trying to remember how the stage went.
They're at a picnic.
No, the stage, not the episode. I remember the episode.
Okay.
Pop, don't.
Pop, you're scaring the children.
Potato salad sticks to my teeth, so I'm taking them out.
If you do, nobody else will be able to eat. Please, Pop, just stick to Jell-O molds.
This'll be our little secret, eh, Sprouts?
Also, I could have sworn it was a wedding that they went to.
No, it was like a veterans thing.
Okay.
His grandpa in the episode was like in his uniform.
Okay. Then Spike stole Grandpa's dentures.
Yeah.
They're not part of Spike's mouth because we didn't animate a mouth for Spike.
It's creepy.
It really is.
Yeah.
We got to get Grandpa's teeth back.
I mean, Grandpa kind of screwed himself because, you know, he left his teeth flying.
Yeah, he really did.
I would have just put them in my, like, you know, if I was Grandpa, I would have put them in my pocket. No, he's got to have the potato salad. So it's like,
enter the opening in the fence to find Grandpa's teeth or explore in the play area first. Place triangle near the playground equipment to play on them. Have shown maze. Look for helpful arrows. Watch out for hungry geese. You have no bread. So now basically Chucky follows you Sonic and Tails style.
Yeah.
I mean, if you technically think about it, Chucky is the Tails.
Talk about a wild goose chase. Talk about a wild goose chase.
Yeah, you can't. Play on all the stuff. No, you can't play on all the stuff.
There got to be some way out of here.
Come on, Tails.
Mike, here, boy. Which way now?
Oh God, the geese will eat babies. There is only one goose in this episode, by the way. Actually, I think this stage ends with with that part.
I remember, because the goose ends up getting the teeth.
Yeah, and
so you have you're playing shuffleboard. Yeah, you're playing like shuffleboard. Like you have to knock like the the pucks onto the goose.
Yeah, it works as another boss fight.
Yeah.
Don't be scared, Chucky.
Chucky, I'm Tommy. Don't lie to Chucky. Don't lie to Chucky. Okay.
Look out! Don't stop. Don't be scared, Chucky.
So, Jim Cummins has his own podcast now. Stay tuned. And I was watching the episode where he actually had Tommy's voice actor.
Oh, interesting.
Actress E.G. Daly on, and yeah, they did this thing at the end, voice swap, where one of them will say a line their iconic character, and the other person.
Right? Yeah. Wasn't Jim Cummings the voice of Grandpa?
No, he was Dr. Lipschitz.
Oh, right.
But they also worked together on Powerpuff Girls because Jim was Fuzzy Lumpkins.
Oh, right, yeah. And E.G. Daly was Bubbles. Run on Spike to chase the goose and save Chucky. Guide Spike safely through obstacles and press X to jump over bumpers.
Tara Strong was Bubbles.
Oh, right, yeah.
E.G. was
Buttercup. Now I
Buttercup.
remember, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then the newer episode that that the podcast did, they had Bill Farmer, Goofy, and Rob Paulson.
Oh, nice.
They did it was a Goof Troop movie reunion kind of thing. They talked about the movie.
I want to do that for the I want to do that for Movie Sign.
The Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's
no, but I do not want to do Extremely Goofy movie. I hate that movie.
Yeah. See, Extremely Goofy movie. It's it was part of the whole Disney let's make a sequel to kind of cash in, kind of
Yeah.
thing that they did like in the 2000s. Like,
Yeah, and all those movies were terrible.
hmm like I mean, we could do an episode just talking about like the bad, like why do these exist, kind of thing, you know?
True, we could.
With these things.
Yeah.
Say, Chucky from the Goose. Use left and right to aim Tommy. Press triangle to kick pucks at the Goose. You sure to miss Chucky. Yeah. You're basically you have to hit the Goose, not Chucky.
I remember playing this and like I ended up
Chucky,
hitting, like,
you ran into him about that shot.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like the fact that the Goose has 5 hits. Chucky has 4.
Yeah. Seems a little
Sure can
unfair.
lotto. Take that.
I'm actually glad that missed Chucky because, like, goddamn.
Make him
Yeah.
stop.
Also, I'll be straight honest. I'm pretty sure that one puck would stop a Goose.
Yeah.
Hell, it also
you know,
would
they
stop
wanted to
Chucky.
make-
It also would stop Chucky.
Yeah, but you know, they wanted to make this like challenging.
No,
At the same time, like
I'm putting
Oh.
real world logic into this. Anyway, there's that.
Oh.
Fuck you, Goose.
Yeah.
See my teeth?
the Goose's vocals were done by Frank Welker, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because a lot of people a lot of people seem to forget that Frank Welker is very talented and he can do animal sounds too.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, so can D. Bradley Baker too.
Yeah.
Because D. Bradley Baker voices a lot of the aliens in Ben 10.
hmm
Shoot.
But the original.
Yeah, because weren't the other, because once we reach,
Popcorn.
because once we reach
Well, some of them were voiced by number one's voice actor.
Ben Diskin. I think
D.
that's all
Bradley only did he did 2. He did Gray Matter and Wild Mutt.
Oh, okay. I also remember that he also voices Klaus in American Dad.
Yeah, I love him as Klaus. Klaus is, aside from number
This is my
4,
mommy and daddy's room.
my favorite character that he's voiced.
Oh, really? I keep forgetting that he also voiced number 4.
He also voiced the Toiletinator.
Right, yeah.
And then it's implied from one of the K&D comics that the Toiletinator is
Number 4's
It's
uncle.
my room.
Uncle. Yeah. Which we are going to be reviewing Operation Zero for Movie Side. I'm
Okay.
letting you know.
Well, how about just do the entire series? We're just going to do Operation Zero.
That'll keep those shadow monsters away, champ.
Still, you're going to frighten
Okay,
me.
like
This
Okay,
new
so yeah.
invention is going to put Pickles toys
I did like
on
that
the
little
map.
list that I posted like in the server. Just I figured that would help us out so we know what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And I was really struggling with like my next pick because I was originally going to go with Fraggle Rock. but I thought, you know what?
Yeah. Let's just save it with on the last stream I've said we're going to do Emperor's New Groove because I said that in the video. Let's hold off on you saying what your next one is until after Toaster's pick. Anyway, Tommy needs to get light out of the refrigerator. Help him to the kitchen safely. Press triangle to shine his flashlight on the shadow monsters.
I remember
Move the kitchen.
this.
Those are real shadow monsters.
Yeah.
They're just cardboard cutout ghosts. Like if you want shadow monsters, look at Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem.
I gotta get that game for my GameCube.
I'm gonna find the kitchen if
Tommy,
That
were
one
you-
in Knights of 1,000 Frights. I think that's the one.
Night of 100 Frights.
to open it by
Yeah.
myself, but I got to get
Just because that game has Don Knotts in it. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Spike can help me let the light out.
It also has Tim
And Tim
Curry.
Curry.
To do is find
And Tim Curry. Because
Yeah.
Tim Curry's the bad guy. There's the house and backyard for Spike.
Mm.
Stop touching the baby, Shadow Monster.
Spike, here, boy.
I think we have to go through the playpen door. There we go. Get our gun so we can blast any shadow monsters. Yeah, no, it's like Mystery Mayhem has some really messed up shadow monsters.
Mhm.
Like those, those are what I consider when I hear the word shadow monsters. Just a shadowy figure creeping along a wall.
Mhm.
Here, Spiky, Spiky, Spiky. Here, Spiky, Spiky,
I
Spiky.
do not remember where Spike was.
That'll keep those shadow monsters away.
Was he in the bathroom?
Where, oh, where did my little doggy go?
I'm gonna be straight up and say this. I didn't really like All Grown Up that much.
Yeah, All Grown Up was just. It was okay, but it's
Yeah, it
like
was okay.
the special was fine. The special was fine.
Yeah.
But the series really did not need to be made.
Yeah. I think the reason like the series was made was because like Nick like saw how successful the special was, and so like they're like, let's do this as a series.
Yeah. There's
Mhm.
Spike.
Like, yeah, and like the special
Here,
was to like
Spiky, Spiky,
celebrate
Spiky.
the series like anniversary.
Here, Spiky, Spiky, Spiky.
Smack. Or Spike.
Yeah, and Spike is also voiced by Frank Welker,
Yeah.
except for Where Guys Go Wild, where he's voiced by Bruce Willis.
I fixed the fuse, Steed.
You light up my life, honey.
I remember that movie.
Wait, which movie?
It was the crossover movie with the Wild Thornberries.
Oh, yeah, Go Wild.
Yeah.
Where we have literal Bruce McLean voicing Spike.
Yeah.
Those babies wish they could slide as
Bruce
deep as
John McClane, not Bruce McLean. It's Bruce
Yeah,
Willis.
Yeah.
Eat shit, Angelica.
Hey,
Yeah, it's really wild that they had Bruce Willis voicing Spike.
I
When
think it was like I can't remember the full story, but I think like it was like they wanted to get like a really big celebrity for that movie, and so like they just went with let's get Bruce Willis because Bruce has kids. Like he's like, yeah, do it for the kids.
and now we have a nickel hunting mission, just like the egg hunt. I think this was based off an episode.
Yeah,
I don't remember the episode. Oh, we randomly got the gold coin.
okay. Going back to K&D quickly, I remember like they did an episode. It was like a Western thing, but it had to do with like chicken nuggets.
I was gonna say, okay. When you said Western, my mind went to a completely different episode.
Which one?
The mustache
The
one.
bus.
The mustache one.
The bus. Oh, frick that one.
The one where where mustaches turn out to be basically alien creatures
Yeah,
that
like,
take
you know,
over bodies. And all my mind, in my mind, just basically is just number 3 caressing the mustache, calling it a kitty. Number 4
like, yeah, no,
raises a disapproval. It's like, we're not helping the mustache, we're helping the kitty. I don't know, we helped kitty. That's just a funny go back and forth.
I still think one of my favorite candy moments is from the lice episode where like the lice like they destroy number 3's plushies,
Oh yeah.
and number one's like, it's okay, number 3, we'll get you some new toys. Toys? I don't want toys. I want revenge. Like, hey.
I think that's all the medium levels, by the way. So now what's left is the hard levels, which there are 3 of them. So starting off, incident on aisle 7.
Gentlemen, Jehoshaphat, we're out of fudgy dingling bars.
Pop, that's the 5th box this week.
Oh, go ahead, deny me my fudgy dingling
I think
bars.
I'm looking at this. I think Jim Cummings was also a Reptar, like the vocal, but they kind of altered it.
Yeah, it would not surprise me. I think he also was the guy who played Reptar in Reptar on Ice.
Yeah, I think.
That's what I'm surprised they never did in this game.
Reptar on Ice.
Yeah. Look, there's kids on the ice. What do? Quick, somebody call their mom.
What do they think of next? Now,
Like there's a literal voice crack when he says mom, thinks mom. And it's like, what the hell?
I guess to find that
It makes that scene really good though.
And then Tommy pulls out like that lizard, like the,
And for some reason they make the guy who plays Reptar scared of lizards, and it's like, why are you dressing up as a lizard then? Work your way to the back of the grocery store to help Tommy find the Reptar stereo. Reptar posters will help you find your way. Press square while walking to pass safely over slippery areas. Carefully hop from one fruit or vegetable bin to another to jump over the crates into the bakery. Bonk. Okay, you know what 2 NPCs I always feel sorry for? Larry and Steve.
Oh, those guys get the.
They're essentially Squidward. But basically, they're Mordecai and Rigby combined with Squidward.
like a bunny rabbit, except with a diaper.
Mhm.
Like they're just 2 teenage bros, but life just shits on them so much, like Squidward. Watch out for Larry and Steve. Keep them away by pressing triangle, toss pies from the left and right to aim Tommy.
You get him. Somebody's gotta be looking for you, little dude.
Also, I don't think they got the voice actors. Actors for
No,
that.
it's them. It's them.
Okay.
Watch it. Ouch. Larry, clean up on aisle
But it's not the voice actor for the
Your turn.
for the announcer.
Hey man, I cleaned up the sodas.
Well, I just mopped up the baby powder.
Forget you.
Forget you too, man.
Are you sure it's the same voice actors? Because it doesn't really sound like them. What?
No, it's them.
Okay. Because the chubbier one had a bit of a higher voice, less nasal.
No, it's definitely them.
Okay. I don't remember his voice being less nasally though.
That was like as the series progressed.
Okay. Watch out for pinchy things. Lobsters on the loose. Open cans may be used to tame wild lobsters, but open cans will make Tommy cry. Press circle to pick up cans and triangle to throw them at lobsters. Get around the lobsters and make your way to the soapy area.
Larry, Steve, clean up on aisle 7. I need one of you.
Ah! Lobsters!
Alright, well, I'm gonna take off, dude.
Alright. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm feeling a little... Yeah. No, I saw you were playing this. I'm like, yeah, I gotta jump on, like, just chat for a bit, because this
Yeah,
is
sure. Yeah.
nostalgia. Yeah. Okay, talk to you later.
Later.
Things.
Take the can for safety.
Did I do that?
No, Tommy, you did not do it. It was Larry and Steve, because they're idiots.
Larry, clean up by the ice machine. Bring 'em up.
Larry, a lobster died. Just think of the salmonella Tommy's causing. Just think of the salmonella.
I'm feeling kind of jumpy. I'm gonna make it! If I don't fall down.
Yeah, if you run on the slippery surfaces, you will take damage.
Naughty eggies. And me without my bottle. I think this milk's gone bad.
Just think of the salmonella.
I got to find
What
out
kind of store has a giant fucking lobster?
We got to climb up there and push that button.
Like, what the fuck is that lobster? To get the Riptar cereal, Tommy first needs to get past the boss lobster and his bullies to throw the switch. So I'm gonna throw. Yeah.
You mean old lobsters aren't gonna stop me.
I mean, Tommy, just let one of them pinch you.
Help!
That should have totally hit. That totally should have hit.
That's like bowling for lobsters. That'll show you. Help!
No one. There's no one here to hear. There's no one there to let you hear you scream, Tommy. You're in the back room now, Tommy. This lobster is basically the demon that chases you. I've never actually played Backroom, so... Or seen it.
Help!
Little too late for it to be shouting for help, Tommy.
Help!
Tommy, not at the not at the dam. What was that scream? What was that goddamn scream?
Reptar. Whee!
Grandpa, what are you doing in here? What? Why are both of you in this back room?
There, Scott. Well, never mind that. Let's go.
You know, if you kind of think about it, Tommy didn't get the cereal. Like, Grandpa just up and left without it. Anyway, there's all the Reptar puzzle pieces. Reptar's 2010. This is what you get when you get all of the puzzle pieces. But we're not done with the game.
Hey, you found all your puzzle pieces. Good job, kids.
But now it's time to go night-night. You've all had a very busy day today.
Sleep tight.
And just what is Reptar 2010? Stomp through the city to reach Reptar's goal. City Hall. Run to buildings, knock them down. Triangle chomp, circle to breathe fire. RX for rumble jump.
This is Bob Hitchborn, reporting live from NSPC News. Reptar is ravaging the city. Never in my entire career as a reporter have I seen such destruction.
A very laggy, Godzilla
The building
thing.
has been reduced to rubble. Thank goodness everyone was at lunch.
Fuck the HQ. They don't deserve to die.
Are you prepared for giant fire-breathing dinosaur attack? We'll show you how, tonight at 10. Reptar, prehistoric beast or radioactive freak, tonight at 10. This green giant is not very jolly.
Why do we need that reference? Yeah, this is basically just your reward for doing this.
The weather forecast calls for sunny skies with an increasing chance of falling buildings later in the day. If you see Reptar, all citizens are advised to run like crazy.
Oh my god! We must use the water. We must now call for what our now we must call for what our we must now call for what our navy, what they're most known for, blades. No, the goal is not to destroy all the city. You are trying to reach City Hall. Hey, the Rugrats movie.
Insurance will have people standing by 24 hours to answer any claims, unless you want money.
Rugrats movies in theaters. Nice. Maybe we should go and see the movie, Reptar. No? Just want to eat babies? Okay. Yes, this is your reward for getting all the puzzle pieces. Just seeing Reptar dance handsome chick. It doesn't feel disrespectful because it just feels so it's fucking hilarious. Reptar's a really good dancer. I have to admit I like the rigging, the dancing rigging of this. Granted, I consider yeah. The DK rap to be way better. Yeah, that's the credit. Yeah, so we're just gonna skip credits because we're not really done. We still have the other two stages. I think we unfortunately we do have to play through the stage again, but honestly, it's totally fine. Tom, you finished it. Also, if you go back to the there's something. No, not that. I could have sworn I was go back to the thing because I think you can play the game because you can in fact play the
Bubbles!
thing again. I just don't. Was it the front door?
Popcorn.
I could have sworn you could play the. I could have sworn you could play the game, play Avatar 2010 again. Was it in Tommy's room?
It's my room.
Oh right. Oh.
This is Grandpa's room.
Oh yeah. All the stages now are set, but yeah, we're not gonna be doing all. Yeah. Maybe you have to replay all this, get all the puzzle pieces in order to do it again. But yeah. No, we're not gonna do that though. That's the one thing I don't like about basically having the 15 Reptar pieces get you a puzzle piece. I don't like that. Anyway, we're gonna do the last. Are you kidding me?
This is my mommy and daddy's room.
Oh my god! We have to replay some stages? How many do we need to actually do those? Hold on, I'm gonna go check real quick. Actually, let me just use my phone. A 5. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, raid. Gorgon's, Crow Stonsor. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you very much, raid. I used to have countermeasures, but sadly, I don't have those. But thank you very much, raid. I am Ryu Hakura. I am a variety streamer. You guys have caught us in the middle of my summer Nicktoons summer fun. This is Rugrats Search for Reptar, which I actually kind of have to stop. Because I need to do 5 levels again. Well, okay. Well, not end the stream, but stop the game. Because I would have to do 5 levels in order to unlock the 2 hard mode levels that I have. 2 hard stages I would have to do. You know what? No, we'll do this. We'll go on. We'll do a little bit of overtime. We'll do basically a few of the easier levels to do it. We'll do Ice Cream Mountain. We'll do Chucky's Glasses. We'll do Let There Be Light. Yeah, we'll redo a few stages that we've already done. Just because, oh hey, you have to reset the thing, but we will be skipping all the cutscenes though, because we've already done this. But yeah, from your raid thing, were you playing Jersey Devil, or is that just your raid message? Yeah, we're just gonna do the quicker levels. Oh, okay, it's just your usual one. Okay. What were you? Oh, Chibi Robo! I've never actually played that game. I have never played that game before, to be honest. I've always actually been curious.
I really gotta change that free ice cream. I really gotta change that free ice cream policy.
And we'll do this.
This is the funnest
God damn it.
thing ever.
Hey, what's your go ahead, go again and try looking for that weird sound.
Okay,
There it
let's
is!
do this.
This random sound! What is this from? Why do we randomly just hear marching? It's like, what the hell? Damn, not enough power.
Hard.
True. It's just so random. It's like, why is there just stomping?
I can do this.
No, you can't, Angelica. Oh, so we'll be grabbing a few Reptar bars to help make this go a little faster.
Nothing.
If I can see any. Just to basically help speed this up.
Hey, this is almost fun.
I am glad that basically you just need to aim for the hole, and when the ball touches, that's it.
Come again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You want a year's supply of nothing.
Okay, just need to turn this right here. 5. That's halfway through this. This part of the stream just might end up just being this game.
Did somebody say ice cream?
It also depends on how much.
Psych.
Also depends on how fast this goes. This part of the just getting 5 of these go. I don't. Yeah, like I said, this is why I don't go for the Reptar bars.
I really
It's
gotta change
just
that free ice cream policy.
the game fully resets when you do it, and it's like, why? It will be straight honest though. I always thought that
This is
the
harder than it looks.
I always thought that I thought you could just go to Reptar 2010 whenever you can. That's also why I basically just cut out the credits.
You don't want all that ice cream anyway.
That's my bad.
Boy, talk about phlegm.
I'm getting to Ice Cream Mountain if it takes till nap time.
Well, 7.
I can do this, I think. Go, ball, go!
Utterly missed, but hey, at least it's close to the thing. God damn it.
This is kind of fun. This is the...
Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, luckily they do put checkpoints for this stuff. Or in the case of one-off things, basically, yeah, just, yeah, oh well.
You don't want all that ice cream anyway. Boy, talk about phlegm.
I can do this, I think.
This is probably why you'll never see me play a Mario golf game on stream. Screw you.
I really gotta change that free ice cream policy.
There we go. Well, 8.
I really gotta change that free ice cream policy.
I already spoken about the episode earlier, so it's like, I'm sorry I have nothing. Golf minigames are fine, but they have to be short.
This is almost fun.
You don't want all that ice cream anyway. Boy, talk about phlegm.
You know, it's like, there. Now hole 9, and we can finish this whole part. Then we can just get 4 more of the thing.
I'm getting to Ice Cream Mountain if it takes till nap time.
When we finish this, we'll try a
Psych.
When we finish this, we'll try a we'll try going to the options and see if there's
You
a
don't want all that ice cream
thing.
anyway. Boy, talk about phlegm.
This is harder than it looks.
Good, there we go. That's levels. Get the puzzle piece. Get the first puzzle piece. We just need 4 more because, gee. Yeah, there's that. We'll head to the basement and do Mr. Friend and do the Mr. Friend because that's also a pretty short one.
Let's all think of happy things and laugh and skip and dance and sing.
Show me what you got.
A word of caution, if you please. Don't kiss the cat when it has fleas. Stay away from squiggly worms. They're full of dirt and yucky germs. Here I am. Don't be blue. I will sing a song for you.
I never understood why they don't have it sing the song, because, like...
Take that.
Oh boy, a brand new friend to meet. Let's wash our hands before we eat.
There.
Baby.
Now let's plug this in. 3 more, and we are good. No more cookies, which we can get a few Reptar bars.
Over here.
No, Angelica, you're not getting the cookies. Get a few of those so we can get a little bit closer to our goal. Alright. Let's do Chucky's glasses, because that's also pretty easy. It's also a pretty easy stage. That's 3.
Without my glasses, everything's worser than usual.
Oh, they changed locations. Okay. That's neat. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Thanks, game. Phil and Lil are literally right next to each other.
Gotcha.
Fuck you, Phil. Cheating.
This is terrible. Though I'm not sure it'd be better if I had my glasses.
And you can see
Where is everybody?
everyone's hiding in the first floor this time.
This is kind of fun.
First time they were playing, they were on the route and they were all upstairs. This time they're all all downstairs.
Is that you, Angelica?
Anyway, climb up.
Where are you guys?
I want to get a few more of the Reptar bars.
Oh, I wish I had my glasses. Oh, I wish I had my glasses. that you, Phil? Lil?
If I can get like one more, I'm pretty sure I can just get yeah.
This is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Why can't
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
just
can get
find my
one.
glasses?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get 2 more in the thing, and then we can get started on those last 2 hard levels.
Is that you, Phil?
Wow, good hiding spot, Tommy.
Tag!
Good hiding spot, Tommy.
On your mark. Gotcha. Good job, Chucky.
I don't think it. I don't. Yeah, I let that play because I don't think it actually stated. Gave us Tommy's.
How about
You
we
win.
play
You win
hide
thing.
and go help Chucky? Is that you, Phil?
Luckily, Phil. We're close. There we go. So that is number 3. 2 more pieces, and we are good. Mirrorland, this will give us the Reptar bars we need. Yeah, as you see, these are actually way... Well, those watching the stream, they were actually...
Get up to that mirror, or is it down?
These actually are purely just randomized. That's what I'm trying to say.
It'd be hard to get on the floor.
Plus, I think there's at least like a few Reptar bars around here, so I actually should be able to get the thing early. Yeah. And I could probably do Egg Hunt or another short one. Depending on how many I can acquire here. And 9, and running over here. Alright, so there's number 4. We just need to complete one more stage, or yeah, so we just need to complete one more stage or get 15 more. And that will, and basically what how many I get here will determine on what I do. Also, I think that the boxes here are always randomized. I don't think that they're always in the same spot. Excuse me. Good job, Tommy. You ran past 2 balloons. And Maybe don't have one of them in that area, guys. Well, not in that area. One of them on the border things. And... Alright, so I just need to go to the basement and get the last balloon, and we are done with Balloon World, with Mirror World. There we go. Mirror World's done. Oh, hey, that also gives puzzle piece. Cool. That's 5. Cool. I forgot that actually gave you a puzzle piece for completing it. I thought it did. I thought it didn't. Oh well. Oh, that is 5. Luckily we're upstairs because that's where the last 2 levels are. So, 7 Voyages of Cynthia. Cynthia's and Angelica's doll.
Look, Chucky, I found a cabin for our boat. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't play with Angelica's toys. We just need her for a little while. Come on. Oh, Cynthia! Cynthia! Where's my Cynthia? Oh, I'm not telling Angelica we lost Cynthia. No way. Maybe she won't.
Yeah, Tommy Chucky lost Angelica.
All right. Which one of you babies took Cynthia? We both did. It's our boat. We needed a captain for our boat. So we borrowed Cynthia. And then the water went really fast. If I don't get Cynthia back, I'll turn you babies into applesauce. Find Cynthia!
Spike also ran away, if I remember correctly, in this episode. So that's how he winds up in this mess. I think. I don't actually remember. But yeah, Spike gets a whole level to himself. Search the sewers for Angelica's missing doll, Cynthia. Watch out for those rats. Use floating boxes and wraps to stay out of the icky brown water, as it will make Spike as sick as his dog. Eating crunchy bones will keep Spike healthy and strong. Yeah, we have a literal Spike mission. The only one of its game, which, hey, not bad. Yeah, we literally have to basically traverse through the sewers and look for a doll. All because Spike felt guilty. And wants to be a hero. Also, the level is kind of simple enough that you could just kind of wade through the water, get out, and yeah. Also, spike fences will also hurt you. I do apologize for that jump scare if anyone got startled by that rattling howl. There we go. Time's running out. Race around the garbage dump and find Cynthia before the counter runs out. I believe you just have to make it to the end. Who loves orange soda? Kill loves orange soda. Seriously, that's not out in this segment. It doesn't seem like that's toxic waste. That is literal toxic waste. Anyway, there's Cynthia. And so Angelica murdered Tommy and Chucky.
You found her! Good dog! Cynthia!
They needed to give Cynthia a bath after what happened. Anyway, we now just have one more level left to go. And it is in Stu and Dee Dee's room.
This is my mommy and daddy's room.
Toy Palace.
Hey, my old Thorg doll from Toy Palace. Toy Palace. If you want to go. Dee Dee, I'm taking Tommy and Chucky to the store.
Yes, Thorg is based off King Kong, and Reptar is Godzilla.
Wow, isn't this place terrific?
The Toy Palace is closing in 5 minutes. Please take your final purchases to the front of the store.
Sorry, kids. Looks like we have to... Hey, the Wee Willie Warp Time Translator.
This is the bestest place ever. I wish we never had to leave. Maybe we don't. Here we go again.
Oh, the cold fusion reactor's not even included. Let's go, kids.
Yes, it's actually what happens. Tommy and Chucky replaced themselves with doll lookalikes.
Dobby! Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Be brave and work your way through the darkened store to find Tommy. Watch where you are. Getting too close to certain toys will frighten Chucky. Pass safely through the clown area to meet up with Tommy.
Which way now?
If you don't make it through, Chucky dies of a heart attack. Tim Curry?
That's ridiculous. Chucky, it's me. Oh, Tommy, I'm so glad to see you. There was clouds and robots, but now...
And I got shot at. I think it was Tommy that accidentally activates the Thorg doll.
We got to climb up there and push that button to wake him up.
Collect the Reptar boxes and place them on the stairs in the Reptar room in order to climb up to the switch and turn on Reptar. Boxes hidden all over. Be sure to look high and low. Press circle to pick up a box. Press circle again when you place it in the right place on the stairs. Watch out for Thorg.
Reptar will save us. Run away!
It's just, yeah. You need at least one, but yeah, you need more to actually get them. To actually get the thing. Also, yes, this is the time machine Stu points out.
Look
It's
at all this stuff.
it's a literal kid's time machine. What the fuck? It's a what the hell? That is Tommy.
Look at all the toys.
Tommy, not now. Thorg's gonna eat our faces.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Tommy, make the jump. Thank you.
There's nothing to be scared of. Reptar will save us. There's nothing to be scared of.
Chucky's just here for emotional support. Chucky's just cheering you on. He's the tails of the group.
Help! Reptar will save us.
Put one here. 2 more, and we can go activate Reptar.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Except for the controls when the camera screws up. No, I'm kidding. This is a really good game. I enjoyed. And Tommy just instant transmission down there.
Careful, Tommy.
I will have the camera.
Look at all the toys.
Also, nondescript Lego Man. Nondescript Lego Man. Legally distinct Lego Man.
Careful, Tommy. Look at all this stuff.
Charge.
Look at all the toys. There's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, you can't encounter Thorian here. Just in case if you weren't sure. It's like, hey, where's Thor? Yeah, no, he's here.
Careful, Tommy.
I think he wanders around. Or he just starts in that room and you have to trigger him in order to get there. Anyway. This is the last box we need.
Careful, Tommy.
There we go. Tommy didn't push the button. He did.
Halt, I am Reptar. Halt, I am Reptar.
Get him, Reptar! It's terrible. I get one.
I mean, Chucky was already over.
Yay!
Tommy, Chucky, where were you? I'm so glad to see you again. I had to bribe a security guard to let me in here. Lucky I had those donuts.
And also, yes, the thing actually does legit work because when Reptar knocks Thor into the time machine, it sends him to the fucking thing. Anyway, but game. It sends him to Washington crossing the Delaware. That's serious. Look it up. Oh, I guess there isn't. Okay.